They made a $500 million industry out of something growing free in your backyard. Close your eyes, you're in a pharmacy aisle staring at Golden Seal capsules. $39.99 for a month's supply. You add it to your cart like you've done dozens of times before. Now picture this. Behind your house, under those oak trees, hidden beneath last fall's leaves, is a plant. You didn't water it, didn't fertilize it. But when you dig around its base, you pull up a root worth $240 in supplement form. Same medicine, same compounds, one costs you $480 a year. The other costs you $5 once and produces for half a century. Which reality do you live in right now? If you're like most people, you're in that pharmacy aisle. And that's not an accident. Let's go back to 1847. Deep in the Appalachian Mountains, a Cherokee woman kneels in the forest shadows. She's harvesting golden seal the way her grandmother taught her, carefully, respectfully, taking only what she needs and leaving the rest to multiply. This patch, her grandmother planted it before the Trail of Tears. 60 years, it's been growing here, spreading, strengthening. Every autumn, this woman digs a few rhizomes, grinds them into powder, and keeps her entire community healthy through winter. Infections that would kill white settlers, gone in days. Digestive illnesses that would hospitalize, managed with a spoonful. Inflammation that cripples the elderly, reduced to manageable levels. One patch, one plant, generations of medicine. She never buys anything, never trades for it, never worries about running out. The forest provides it infinitely, asking nothing in return but patience and respect. This was normal. This was life across half of North America for 10,000 years. Then 1850 hits. White settlers notice what she's using. Within 30 years, golden seal is nearly extinct, ripped from the earth by the ton for patent medicine companies in New York and Philadelphia. By 1900, the wild populations are devastated. Instead of teaching people to grow it, instead of sharing knowledge that would restore the plant and make medicine accessible forever, the industry does something brilliant and sinister. They declare it rare, endangered, difficult, impossible for the home gardener. And they start charging a fortune for what's left. Here's what they told you. Golden seal is incredibly hard to cultivate. It requires very specific conditions. It takes years to mature. It's better left to professionals. Buy from us. Here's the truth. Golden seal is easier to grow than tomatoes. 5 years ago, I bought 10 rhizomes for $50. I was nervous. This was difficult medicine, right? I planted them under my oak trees, where literally nothing else would grow, to shady, to dried, to cold. I watered them for maybe 3 weeks, then completely forgot about them. Not kidding. Forgot they existed. Year 1. Nothing visible. Year 2. Small leaves, okay. Whatever. Year 3. They've doubled. Multiple plants now. Year 4. I dig up one plant. The rhizome weighs half a pound. I dry it, grind it, for ounces of powder. I look up the retail value, $160 for that one plant. Year 5. This year, the patch has 20 plants. I harvested 5 of them carefully, leaving the growth buds intact. For ounces dried from each plant, 20 ounces total. At $40 per ounce retail, that's $800 worth of supplements. From a $50 investment, from plants I forgot about for years. In shade where nothing else grows, without water, fertilizer, pest control, or effort. And next year there will be more plants than before I harvested, because that's how golden seal works. It multiplies when you treat it right. Now let's talk about what's inside this root. The primary compound is called berberin. In the 2000s, researchers started testing it seriously. The results were remarkable. As effective as pharmaceutical antibiotics against MRSA and antibiotic-resistant bacteria. Comparable to metformin for blood sugar control. Anti-inflammatory effects, rivaling ibuprofen and turmeric combined. One compound doing the work of 5 drug categories. The studies are published. The research is solid. This isn't fringe science. This is documented, repeatable, verify. So why don't doctors prescribe it? Because you can't patent a plant. No patent means no billion-dollar incentive to run the clinical trials required for FDA approval. Without FDA approval, it stays alternative medicine. But supplement companies turned that into profit anyway, bottling berberine extracts and charging premium prices for what grows free in the forest. They turned scarcity into profit on both ends. Let's talk about turmeric, the golden child of the supplement world. It's everywhere now. Golden milk lattes, curcumin capsules. Multi-billion-dollar industry. Turmeric works, I'm not disputing that. But compare it side by side with golden seal and something interesting happens. Turmeric dies below 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Can't survive outdoors in 80% of America. Takes 9 months to produce roughly 1 ounce dry. Needs perfect conditions, fails constantly in home gardens. Golden seal survives to minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit, thrives in 70% of America. Produces 4 to 8 ounces dried per plant. Grows in deep shade and neglect. Succeeds effortlessly. 1 plant, 1 season. Golden seal produces 6 to 8 times more medicine than turmeric. In climates where turmeric instantly dies, golden seal thrives in the shadows. So why is turmeric a household name while golden seal is rare and expensive? Because turmeric dependency is profitable. You try growing it, you fail. You buy supplements, forever. Golden seal dependency is impossible. You plant it once, you succeed. You never buy supplements again. Different business models, different levels of control. Last month, I felt a UTI coming on. You know that feeling, the dread of $150 at urgent care for antibiotics that wreck your gut for 2 weeks. I walked outside, dug up a thumbnail-sized piece of golden seal rhizome, washed it, grated it, mixed a 1/4 teaspoon in water. It tastes like concentrated bitterness, like the earth is punishing your tongue. That's the berberine. I drank it. 6 hours later, another dose. By next morning, symptoms completely gone. No urgent care, no prescription. No $150, no gut damage, no time off work. A piece of root the size of my thumbnail, grown free in my backyard. That experience, that moment of self-sufficiency, is what they've spent billions preventing you from having. Here's what nobody in the supplement industry will ever tell you, because the moment they do, they lose you as a customer forever. Golden seal is absurdly easy to grow, not kind of easy. Not easy with the right conditions, absurdly. Almost offensively easy. Step 1. Get rhizomes from specialty native plant nurseries. Step 2. Find the shadiest spot in your yard, under trees, north side of your house. Step 3. Stick the rhizomes 2 inches deep, 12 inches apart. Step 4. Water for 2 to 3 weeks. Step 5. Forget about them for 3 years. That's the complete guide. The plant wants neglect. It evolved under dense forest canopy where nothing else could compete. It doesn't want your attention. It wants shade, slightly acidic soil, and to be left alone. After 3 to 4 years, dig around 1 plant. Harvest some rhizomes, leave the growing buds. Dry them, grind them, you now have medicine. The patch expands every year. You harvest more every year. After 10 years, 1 plant becomes 5 through natural spreading. After 20 years, you have a permanent medicine patch producing hundreds of dollars of supplement equivalent value annually. From a $5 rhizome, 0 effort. If it's this easy, why don't herbal schools teach it? Not just mention it. Actually show students how to grow it, propagate it, process it, use it. Why do herbal programs call golden seal endangered without ever saying? So here's how you grow your own. Because herbal schools need you buying from their ethical suppliers. Those suppliers sell dried golden seal root for $40 an ounce. If every student grew their own, those suppliers lose 80% of their market overnight, so cultivation stays a secret. The plant stays rare, the prices stay high. The gatekeeping is the business model. Imagine you planted golden seal for years ago. Followed the simple instructions, forgot about it for years. Now it's winter. You feel sick. You walk outside to that shady patch, dig around a plant, pull up a rhizome the size of your thumb, wash it, grate it. Mix a 1/4 teaspoon in water. Drink it. 6 hours later you feel better. 12 hours later the infection is losing. 24 hours later you're recovering. Without pharmaceutical intervention, no doctor, no pharmacy. No $40 antibiotics, no wrecked gut. You walked 10 feet from your back door and pulled medicine from the earth. That feeling, complete medical autonomy for common infections, is what they've built a $500 million industry preventing. You can keep buying Golden Seal supplements at $40 a month. Keep feeding an industry that deliberately suppressed cultivation knowledge to maintain artificial scarcity. Or spend $25 to $50 on rhizomes, plant them in your shadiest spot, and in for years have a permanent medicine source worth thousands. It's not a hard choice intellectually, but it requires one thing most people struggle with: believing it's actually this simple, because they've told you for so long that medicinal plants are complicated, rare, difficult, best left to experts. They've conditioned you to be a consumer, not a cultivator. Breaking that conditioning, that's the hard part. The actual growing, that's the easiest thing you'll do this year. If this completely changed how you think about supplements, subscribe. We're exposing every plant they turned into expensive pills when you could grow it yourself. Comment: are you planting Golden Seal this year?